Hi, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you, Scott?
I'm
Everybody,
great. Hi, everybody.
everybody say hi to Scott. And I'm Kelly S., the Mystic Next Door. Thank you so much for joining us. Scott, tell me what's going on with you lately. How are
Let me
you?
get rid of this echo
We
there.
do have
I
an echo.
forgot to do that. It should be good now.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'm Scott. Most of you know me, I think, but I have my own tarot channel as well, and just do a lot of lives. And I have an assistant back here somewhere, Milo,
A furry
and
assistant.
the furry assistant. Yes, and yeah, just been keeping busy with lives and work, and that's about it. So
That's life. Life in
yeah,
the beautiful Blue Ridge. You're in the Blue Ridge Mountains of West
I
Virginia. Yes?
am of Virginia. Yeah.
Virginia. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. You remembered that.
Western
And
Virginia.
I
Yeah, I'm a
did.
former
Oh, go
Virginian.
ahead. Yeah, that's
I'm
right. That's right.
yeah. I lived in Richmond for a few years, and uh, I'm from. I'm originally from the Mid Atlantic, from the D.C., Maryland area, but my husband went to school in Richmond, and we lived there for a while, and so I'm semi familiar with the area. I'm in Denver,
Yeah,
Colorado now, folks.
I think I'd rather be in Denver, but that's just me.
Well, come on out and visit. Oops, there's your
Yeah,
kitty. Where is he? Yep,
there he is. That's
there's Milo.
Milo.
I have a dog here. Will have furry friends making an appearance as well. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Kelly S., the Mystic Next Door. Um, I do a couple weekly live streams. On Saturday, I do live readings. Sunday, I do weekly tarot scopes and current events. And during the week, I often do, I think I just dropped them. I was going to show you. Oh, they're on the floor. I do some dowsing rod shows and lovely collaborations, just like this one. So, anyway, but
Yeah, you're
thanks for.
popular for your dowsing rods.
I love the dowsing
Yes.
rods. I'm going to pick them up in case we need to demonstrate them, but they are really talking to me. They really do. So it's funny because some modalities just don't really resonate with some people, and
Right.
these, just from the moment I picked them up, they were just like, hello. So that's good.
That's great.
And
Yeah.
should we say hi to some people real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And we have Craig Dixon. Hello. And there's Scott. Scott was noting that normally he does donations on his channel, and then those go to the top. We don't do it that way normally on my channel.
Right.
But and so there you go. Joyful Journey. Hello, Nivra. Taylor. Is that how you pronounce that?
I think
Talor.
so.
Rabare. And I'm starring questions as we go. So if you do have questions, make sure you put them in there. And Jackie Jacaranda, she is like your moderator extraordinaire.
Yes, she is.
Yes. An ascending universal butterfly. Nice to see you.
Hello.
And Carolyn, loving life. Oh, I love that name. That's great. Good. We have to keep that attitude up these days, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And let's see. Who else do we have here? Viviani, great to see. Speaking of another amazing moderator. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep on going down. Mona Lee Seraphim, love that name too. Nivra, Eleanor, good to see you. And Nicola Jackson. Who else do we have here? I think I'm getting down there. Tiffany Tisdale, great to see you. And Rich Lean, Spiritual Birds. Oh, I like that name too. Thanks for coming. And Jack 2779.
Hello.
And I see a few people acknowledging Milo. And Nancy G, thank you for coming. Oh gosh, the list is growing. So sorry, I don't want to bore anybody, but I want to say hello to everybody. Janet DC, Joanna Lula, Johanna, and CC Angel. Thank you for coming. Again, if I see your questions, I'll go ahead and star them as we go. Who else? Tapioca Thievery. That's a great name. I love that.
That's Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Great to see you. And I just love these clever names. Brenna 41 and Craig Dixon had a question. Got that too. Yes, everyone has unique names. And Nancy, we have another Nancy, Gigglebox. That's a good one too. Gigglebox. And let's see. I'm getting close to the bottom of the list here. Thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it very much. Yep.
Hi, Brina.
Yeah. Great to see everybody. Is that pronounced Brenna or Brina? I think I've said it Brina before.
I think it's Brina.
Brina. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Good. Well, thank you everyone for coming. And I'm just so delighted to be here reading. I love reading with Scott because I always feel like our cards, just like our guides, just sync up the messages so nicely. So we're happy to be giving some messages here today. And any other, Scott, tell your boundaries. What do you not read about, and what do you read about?
I do personal readings. I do stay away from politics right now, and no health and legal, pretty much.
No health and legal. Okay.
Yeah. Third party can be a little iffy too, so I try to kind of stay away from that. But
what was the last one?
Third party. Like if they're asking about someone else's feelings, that's kind of
it's a little funny, isn't it? I agree. I agree. That one's a little awkward for me too. I do political reading, so if there's something I see here that's just really, feel free screaming at me, then I may take a look at it. But generally speaking, we're just going to do some personal readings. Okay. All right. So wait a minute. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, shall we get started, Scott?
Yes, sounds good.
Well, let's go ahead and get started with, I have Taylor Robare, or Taylor. I don't know how you pronounce your name. Nibra, I do think I have your question. Yes, thank you. I do. Okay. All right. Do you want to start, Scott? Sure. I can read it if you want. You want me to?
Sure. I've had a lot going on in my life lately, and I definitely had a moment today that made me listen to myself and my body more. What do my guides have to say about this experience? Okay.
That's a good question. Craig, you said I'm quick. Are you calling me fast? Sorry.
Did you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Sure, you go first. I'm still shuffling over here. So
okay. Yeah. Taylor, the first thing I got is the Four of Cups. So this is a missed opportunity. So it's making me think that your guides want you to reach out for every opportunity that's out there, and maybe the moment that you had is your missed opportunity, and you realize that, and it's there to help you grow. First of all, then you got the Two of Pentacles. It's there to help you be balanced as well. So you've got the balancing card, flexibility card, but making sure that home, work, relationships, friendships, all that is, cohesive in alignment with each other. And then you got the Four of Swords. So there's a message here to take care of yourself. Okay. And to definitely listen to your body and to get the rest that you need when you need it. All right. So that was the tarot. And then I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards for you. She said, thank you for the compliment on my name. It's pronounced, it's just Taylor without the Y. Okay. Robert. Yep. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, so this might have something to do with it as well. You got the grounding card. Okay. And it says, I am daughter of the earth. My purpose is to share my light, to support all beings on my path for the highest common ground or good. Highest common good.
Love it.
So,
And grounding.
yep.
Yes.
Grounding is important, even if it's just 5 minutes a day. I spend maybe 5-10 minutes before shows to make sure I'm grounded. And it doesn't have to be a long ceremony. It can be if you want it to be, but it can be just a 5-minute ritual. I found,
Mm-hmm.
just to make you feel more grounded and in tune with spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I've got the Phoenix card here that says overcome weakness. So yeah, you can overcome whatever is troubling you by reaching down and grabbing your strength, your power and strength inside. So overcoming weakness. And yeah, that's what I got for you. See what Kelly has.
Okay. Yeah. And Taylor says she was sick on the floor of her bathroom this morning, sweating. Better now,
Oh,
and
wow.
thought it was to take better care of herself and recognize to listen to her body more. And it's interesting because I get very similar cards as I say. Oh, she says, if I'm tired, I need to rest. The cards verify that. So here, look at this. Look at this. You start with the tower.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So, yeah, when you're sick on the floor of the bathroom, that's the tower moment, right? This is a sometimes the tower comes along, knocks us off our feet to give us a very it's like that tap 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 message, and then the sledgehammer comes because you weren't listening, right? And the world, right? The world card, endings and beginnings. So this is good because it you might be now willing and ready to listen to those messages from your body. Um, and I mean, I keep seeing you sleeping too, so I'm going to verify this. Like we need to get better rest. Um, sleep, go to bed earlier. Get really good rest. Do all the things, the sleep hygiene, as they say, right? Not don't be scrolling on your phone before bed and things like that. I know I'm guilty. But then it says, then we get this. There it is. That's the lost sleep fatigue card, right?
Wow.
I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So it's just saying, you know what, we really just need to take care of our bodies. And then it says, have no fear, right? So if you're worried that there's something seriously wrong, it's saying just really kind of take a few deep breaths, take care of yourself. And obviously, if you think something's seriously wrong, call 911, call a family member, something like that. But it looks like this is just you've kind of pushed yourself to the point to your limit, and your body says no more. Yes. Don't skip lunch breaks and drink electrolytes and stay hydrated. Yes. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. That's right. So thank you for sharing that, and I'm so sorry you were sick. Hope you feel better soon. Look, Scott's going to have a drink now.
Yeah, I got my sip here.
Yeah.
I have to keep hydrated too during the show, or my words just won't come out. So,
Yeah. Okay. Ascending Universal Butterfly. Hello. May I have a message from Archangel Metatron, please? Thank you. Metatron. Oh.
well, butterfly,
Feel free to go first.
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, go first. Yeah.
Butterfly, the angel Metatron is the archangel that takes care of your vibes. He changes your vibes from negative to positive. I wish I had my Metatron deck out, but I don't. Um, but you've got the chariot. So this is changing things from maybe going the wrong way to going the right way. So he will help you to do that, and just call him in and say, I don't know if I'm on the right track. If you do feel that way, and then he will help you get on the right track. So got that. You did get the devil, surprisingly. This just means that you have something to let go of. This doesn't mean a creepy man with horns is going to jump through your bed at night. No, it just means that you need to let go of something, and then you will make room for new things to come in. Okay, so this is again changing your vibes from negative to positive and getting rid of that devil energy. And then you got the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is planning. So making sure that you're, writing things down that you want to do, having goals, and, listing the ones that are in high vibration and the ones that are in low vibration, because Metatron wants you to stay in high vibrational status. So that's what I got from the tarot. That's an
Very
oracle
nice.
card. Oh, thank you. Because you're an oracle card, beautiful tiger, and it says, I am an internal soul with full access to the beauty and abundance of life. Everything is available to me. So, yes, you have what you need. It's available to you. So, you've got that. And then I got a Phoenix card for you. It says, just or lust for life. Yeah. Just enjoying the moment, being in the now, having that, kind of childlike wonder about things is good, I think, for you as well to have in your life, and just trust that spirit is taking care of you, and trust that Archangel Metatron is there for you anytime you need him as well. So that's what I got.
Very nice. Okay. Well, interesting. Your name is Ascending Butterfly, because I get this feeling that a message from Metatron is that you're working hard at your ascension process, you're raising your vibration process, and really stepping more into your healer psychic energy, right? But but kind of like Scott said, that he got the devil card, I get the 10 of wands right out of the gate. 10 of wands, it's not easy. Sometimes it's a process, right? We go from, sometimes we have to sort of, I like to see it like this, like when we're working on our spirituality, we have these plateaus where it's hard to recall, hard to feel the growth, right? But really we're just assimilating. So oh, sorry, Garnet McClary, I'm Kelly dash the Mystic Next Door. If anybody's able to pop that in there, that'd be great. Thank you. But here, this is the card that comes next, Ascending Universal Butterfly. It says, you got this, because the Queen of Rods is about as determined as they get, right? She's going to make things happen. She has that passion and fire energy. And it's reminding you, as things, are challenged, if they may be challenging, it says trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. This is from my Archangel Michael, but let's pretend like this is from Metatron too, right? This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. See, it's that growth. And then you get transform and grow. Okay. So what I want to say overall is stay the course, right? You're doing everything right. Just allow and keep working, heading forward in your path of spirituality. So very, very nice.
Can I add something, Kelly?
Yes, please.
All right. So I did find my Metatron deck, and it was right underneath me. So I pulled you one card, Butterfly, from Archangel Metatron deck, and you got the Metatron Rainbow Bridge.
Ooh,
Got it backwards.
beautiful.
Metatron Rainbow Bridge. And it says the Rainbow Bridge is never closed. It is always open and offers a portal through which you can be in touch with those you have loved but have now passed over. So it's not just for animals, it's for people as well that have passed over and giving you that access to them. So, yeah.
Really, really nice message. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll have to look for that Metatron deck. I'm kind of digging Metatron lately.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's
Wow,
Amanda Ellis, and she specializes in Metatron. In her deck, yeah.
beautiful. I think I've seen that before. It's a big deck. Okay.
Hmm.
All right, we've got one from LNR. I'm looking at a particular car to buy. Would I be happy if I bought this car? Okay. I think this is a question for my dowsing rods.
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay, so the first card is interesting. This is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is passion, compassion, creativity, but he's also a little bit reckless. So I'm thinking that um, this you might need to get it checked out a little bit more, just because this is the reckless knight. And then you got the Five of Pentacles, and so this is kind of like feeling um, left out or lonely or something that's not working right, and you need to change it to something that is working right. Then you got the Judgment card. So this is your life path. Are you following your life path? And you know, if you're doing that, you're going to find whatever your decision is, you're going to find happiness, because that's usually what someone's life purpose is. So just be careful. I'm going to say that. Um, this one says you miss the beauty when you are stressed. Be gentle with yourself. Be messy sometimes. Let it all go. Okay, so that just tells me that you just need to get it checked out, I think. Yeah, I've got one more here for you. It says, I love the journey that I am on. I know that I am never behind, and I find joy in every moment. So, yeah, I'm just going to say be careful and get it double checked.
Mm-hmm. Good advice. Okay, well, I'm going to use my dowsing rods. If you haven't seen them before, this is perfect for yes or no questions. So, this is for Eleanor's car, and so I'll just ask my guides and angels to show us a yes, please. That's my yes. You will notice my hands are not moving. These are little rods that spin, so they're just, this is spirit moving them. Okay, and if they go to the outside, it's a no. Okay, is this particular car the right one for LNR? I didn't explain my waggle. When it waggles, it's kind of like a maybe. See, they kind of cross over a little bit and then they bounce out. It's this is a little unusual. And what that's saying to me is get it checked out, but you may want to keep looking. Just beware. Okay. Look at that. It crosses and then, so if I like intuitively, I feel like that could mean that you'd buy it and it's okay. And then you start having trouble with it. So, make sure that you really, dot your I's and cross your T's and, give it a really good test. So anyway, well, that's interesting. I love that. Yes, the readings reinforce each other. Thank you,
Yeah, they
Ellen.
do.
Yeah. Okay, moving right along to Nivra. Nivra, can you tell me of any issues I might have entering or during my trio? Oh, I think it's trip to Nigeria and back home. Okay. Craig says, Ellen, leave it alone. Find another. Yeah, I mean, I think if there's any question mark, you don't really want to be stranded on the road.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay. I'm going to pull a few cards. Nivra. New
Hi,
rules.
Nivra. Um, I've got the Eight of Swords to start with. So this just means that you may have some fear. And of course, I know, the situation. So just try to give your fear over to Metatron to change your vibes, right? And to help you to see this as a good thing. Um, you did get the Knight of Wands as well. So this is, being a little reckless. So just make sure that you're safe and that you are protected and that you have your course laid out for you. You know exactly where you need to go, to get there and to come back home. Okay.
Right.
And then you got the Fool. And this is take the opportunity as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. So I think it's good that you are, going, towards the trip. But just again, be careful and make sure that it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, or there's no danger. Um, I also got the Red Castle for you. And it says, when you're out of alignment with your true purpose, even the strongest foundations can feel unstable. Reconnect with your authentic self to restore balance and strengthen your inner foundation. All right. This is the castle from Alice in Wonderland. So the Red Castle. So
Oh, I
maybe
love
just a little bit of, I'm going to say the same thing, that I just said. A little bit of caution, like I said to LNR. And then you got these little baby elephant and the mama elephant, I guess, here. Abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my natural state. All right. So Africa and elephants, right? And abundance.
Yes. Very nice. Well, it's interesting because I get right off the bat, I get the emperor. Who's the emperor here? We know that this administration is likely going to make things harder for travel and has already done so for immigration and things. So I feel like this is just a beware kind of thing. And look, the second card is the card that typically depicts looking out overseas, right? This is often an overseas travel card. So caution, and just FYI, just make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row before you go. But then we get some nice cards that say, here we get the Six of Pentacles. It's all about giving and receiving, and the help. The help is coming. So you might have some resources to really kind of help you with this, and then expect miracles. So when the last message about this is manifest it, like manifest everything going smoothly, everything going perfectly. See it, envision it, and it will be so. Okay. So we can't really go around being fearful, but you do have to just be wise and just make sure that you're, looking. And you know what? One more card I forgot it to pull up. And this one I think you're going to understand, Nivra. Look at this. It's almost over. Your time of difficulty, your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. That's a good one for you, because I know that you've been working hard at trying to bring your husband to the States. Yeah. So very nice. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And Jack would love a message from Spirit for the second half of January. Hard to believe we're halfway through January already.
Oh, I know we are, aren't we?
Time is just keep speeding up. Okay.
Well, Jack, I don't know that I could get anything better from the tarot than your reading here. You got the Sun to begin with, and this is joy and success and vitality. So keep going. I think you're headed in the right direction. The one thing to bring in even more joy is to be grateful and to have gratitude for what you have. Okay. And then you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is bringing in love to you unconditionally from spirit. So it might be in the form of someone, but it could be in the form of just spiritual, emotional love, and, just feeling, well, good about things. And then you got the World. So you got the Sun and the World. So this is telling me that it could be the end of a tough cycle for you and the beginning of a great new cycle for you. One that's even better than what you've been going through. So I'll get you one oracle card here. It says you're exactly where you need to be.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome. Yeah, you got a unicorn here beside it. So I hope that resonates, Jack. Yeah, I've got really good things.
Really nice. Well, I do too. So we've got you got a lot of swords here, which is for me, that's about you coming into your truth, Jack. Okay, so you've got the Page of Swords, new beginnings, following your new ideas, new thoughts, and the Sword of Truth here right off the bat. So this just means that something that's really truthful for you is going to come into some clarity at this time. Then you get the King of Cups. The King of Cups is just kind, compassionate, highly intuitive, I might add, but very caring and, just a really good person. So perhaps there's somebody coming into your life, or you're going to adopt this mentality with others. So that's really nice. I'm going to give a star really quickly for Cassie. Thank you. And let's see. And finally, I wanted to say this. This one is release, letting go, right? So I feel like with all these swords that we saw, this is a really important time for doing some cord cutting. Some cord cutting and letting things go that no longer serve you. Really kind of moving into the new year. Personally, I don't really feel like the new year starts until this new moon that's coming in a couple of days on Saturday. So it's important for us to release all the stuff that 25 brought us that we no longer need. Okay. So thank you. Very nice. And I got a couple more questions. And here we go. Scott has a spooky question for us. I'm sorry, Scott. Craig does.
Craig, okay. Had some flickering light yesterday morning. Who was it?
Oh. Okay. Well, we know who Craig hangs around a lot.
Yes, we do.
Yes. For those who don't know, Craig has a spirit friend who is named Clara, who's often with him. I'm going to ask for some clarity with my dowsing rods while you're looking up the cards.
Okay. I've got the Three of Wands to start with, Craig. And this is just saying that your ships are coming in. So good things are happening. What this has to do with flickering lights, there's a light here. And that's just telling me that, something interesting is happening. Then very interesting, you got the Hanged Man, and it says the Wounded. This is just the interpretation of this deck, is calling it the Wounded, but it's someone who's taking a break, who's looking at things differently, and they could be wounded and trying to heal themselves. So you got that, and then you got the Five of Pentacles, which Five of Pentacles is feeling kind of lost and like you're in a thorny atmosphere and you can't get to the other side, but you really can because the pentacles are right there for you. You're just not looking at them. The there's some light in all these cards, really. I think that it is a spirit, and I think they have, good intentions for you. I don't think it's anything ill-willed at all.
Mm.
And I'm just being called to pull another card here. It says, I always receive help. Spirit knows my path forward, even when I do not know, or I do not know I am fully protected, even in the darkness. So there you go. You are protected from whatever spirit this is. And I think if it's not a, ill-meaning spirit, then it's a good spirit, right? So I think that the spirit is there to help you learn and grow. And I don't have an answer as to a name or anything like that, but I think it's a positive one.
Yeah. I also, well, I asked my dowsing rods if you saw me fiddling with them while Scott was starting his cards. I did not get that it was his friend Clara, your friend Clara, Scott, Craig. I got that it was your spirit guide, one of your spirit guides. In fact, I think it might be even like one of um, your guardian angel. And it just feels as if they're just giving you a little nudge to remind you that they're there with you. They're also saying here, open up to your spiritual gifts. I pulled this card. So this makes so much sense. And you see she's got the light in her hands there. So we're talking about flickering lights here with this situation. So just be aware that I just think they're reminding you that you're never alone, that you're more powerful than you know, that you have the resources at your disposal whenever you ask for them. Aside from your usual team, you've got a very powerful angelic team with you too. Really, really nice. So that's great.
Nice message.
Yes, very nice. I don't consider anything a coincidence. So,
I don't either.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, and Craig says, Clara gave me a vision in a dream of a healing center after we pass, a place where we let all of earthly burdens behind, leave them behind, I guess is what it means. Yeah, that's very, very, very cool. Oh, wait, we already did this one.
Eleanor, yeah.
I saw a few duplicates in here, which is weird. I don't know how that happened, but there we go. Brina, how are you? I have a message from my guides about the energy around my relationship with N.
I'm getting right away that it's a good relationship, Brina. You got the Two of Cups. This is, kindred spirits, can be twin flames, but this is, also having a conversation. So while I think that it can end up being a good relationship or a great relationship, I think that you need to have open communication so you can see their face-to-face as a face-to-face conversation. So just make sure that you're, letting them know how you feel and they are letting you know how they feel, and that it coincides with, both of you. And then you got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is strong mentally and has a lot of intellect, but uses his logic and intuition as well. So just use that to make decisions as you're going through the relationship. And then you got the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. So I do think that once you are able to establish good communication, then that way, I think if you do that, it's a victory. So, and everything else is going to be, easier for you after you have the conversation that you need to. I'll draw one more for you. And you got the time is now. So this is the time to have that conversation, is right now. It does say no more waiting, no more hesitation. The moment you've been preparing for is here. Trust yourself and take the leap. This is your time. This is your time to make your relationship beautiful by having open communication. And that's what I got.
Okay, get some similar things. I feel like somebody just said take some time with your relationship, Brina. And I think that's right, because you get not only the Two of Pentacles, which talks about the ups and the downs of this relationship, maybe things not being equal or balanced in the relationship, and we also got a choice will be made. So the need to make a decision about this relationship. Is it moving forward? Is it not? Because I do get some conflict here, right? But that doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. Scott said, have the conversation. The time is now. My final card for you says you're ready for more. So this could mean with N in this case, but it could mean that you are looking for, you're either looking for ready to take it forward with N, or cut ties and move forward for more of a relationship. So a little bit different than Scott got, but really it just kind of feels like things have not been balanced in this relationship. And so really kind of take a careful look. Make sure that you're on the map in this relationship too. Okay. All right. Richleen says that's what I got from my spirit guide. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And good luck to you, Brina. Okay. And Richleen, there you go. Thank you, Jackie. Message, general reading. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Richleen. I've got the Queen of Swords for you. So the Queen of Swords is the psychic queen. She's very much in her thoughts and can see, has her thoughts balanced and controlled. And the way you do that is through your feelings, because we can't usually, change our thoughts if they, because we have over 1,000 thoughts a day. It's more you change your feelings, and then that makes your thoughts come in higher, the vibration that matches your feelings. So I think that would help you. You got a queen, and then you got a king. It's the King of Pentacles. And this King of Pentacles has everything that he needs and wants because he works hard for it. And this is for you also to manifest, the life that you want. Okay. And then you got the Judgment card. And this is the life purpose card. So what is your life purpose, and are you following that? It's also the wake up call card. So make sure that you're, following, the right journey, maybe doing a little bit of a spirit check and just saying, hey, am I on the right path? And I think you are, but this is just saying you might need a little extra there to look into. And then I've got a card here with a wolf howling at the moon. It says, my manifestations flow easily and limitlessly to and through me without effort. Yes, so manifest what it is that you want. Okay? And continue to make the most of every open door.
Very nice.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. Well, I immediately right off the bat, Richleen, I got that your intuitive gifts are really kind of taking kind of a big stride forward right now. You've been working hard, and you're tuning in, and it's paying off. And look at the card. So the two cards I started with were the High Priestess, which is all about intuition. And you do see that new moon there, which we have to Saturday night. powerful new moon. And we have this star, which is like one of the most amazing. It's about, when I see the star, I want to say the sky's the limit, right? Place your wishes on that star, they will come true. Okay. And it's coming in fast. So this is also a card with the 8 of Wands saying you're in alignment right now. So this is a good place for you to be. Then the oracle cards that I pulled just validate that. So it says be open to receive. I think that's exactly what it's saying. Your gifts are kind of opening wide up. Scott said something similar to that too. And it says your vibration is rising, right? So this is a great time of spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So, woo! What could be better? That's really great. Amazing. Okay. There we go. What does my higher self want to say to me? That's an interesting way to ask that question.
Hi, Johanna. I've got the Ace of Cups. So Spirit is saying that you have overflowing love running through you. So make sure you're doing self-care, self-love, and an opportunity is coming for you as well. So aces are always new. So it's a new opportunity, new emotion that's coming in. Then you got the Emperor, and it says the Protector. So know that you are protected, and know that you can protect those, that are under your responsibility if there is any people like that. But be in charge of your home, your room, whatever it is that's yours, and just make sure it's organized and the way that you want it to be. If you want, you don't have to, you have free will. So then you've got the Page of Wands. So this is the free spirit page. So this is, being able to maybe go a little bit wild. Why not? And again, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, there is a danger to anyone or anything, go for it and do something, that you haven't done for a while or that you haven't done at all. Then you got expansion. And it says, I have to turn it around. I appreciate where I am and who I am right now. I am excited about what is unfolding. Something big is about to happen.
Ooh.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah. And to add to that, your higher self also wants you to know that it sounds like you've been working pretty hard. You need some balance in your life, Johanna, if that's how you pronounce that. It looks like you need a little balance in your life because maybe you've been working too hard or you've been playing too hard, or maybe I think it's work because the other card that came out is it is time to play, right? So it's just, and it says you're working too hard and worrying about everything. So really to kind of step into the space that Scott is showing you, you need to really kind of set those worries aside and really like let yourself step into that childlike space that we all have access to, but we forget that we have access to it. So, and I'm just going to leave it at those two cards so that we can get through. And thank you very much. We have a few more to go. Okay. Gigglebox. I love that name. Do you have any messages from my ancestors? Oh, love that.
I'm getting Gigglebox. They just want you to live your life the best way that you know how and seek for happiness is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is basically the genie in the bottle card. So rubbing on that lamp and saying, this is what I want, manifesting. They want you to manifest your highest self and have the easiest road possible, um, with the most benevolent outcome. Then you got the judgment card as well. It keeps popping up here. The judgment card is, again, your life purpose. Are you following your life purpose and everything that you're doing? If you don't know what that is, ask your ancestors and they'll be able to help you as guides. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slowing down, not rushing, and, just making sure that you're looking at everything, you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's, and you're, you know, just in the right kind of balance. So that's what I've got for you. I'm going to leave it at that. So go ahead, Kelly.
Nice, sure. Okay. Message from my ancestors. First of all, I get hurt feelings. So you may have had your heart broken, or somebody may have done something to you in the past that's energy that you may be sitting in. I think everybody can relate to that to a certain degree, but we're also getting the Wheel of Fortune. So that cycle is changing, right? That cycle is changing. And as Scott was talking about that, he had the balance, but also the fairness is coming back. When we see those scales, that's what that means. And your ancestors want you to know, Gigglebox, I don't know what your name is, that you are protected. Isn't that nice? Like, you can see Archangel Michael there with his beautiful wings of light wrapped around this person. And she kind of looks like you in the picture that I see there, if I'm not mistaken. But it says, you are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. Okay. Shine truth. Love and amazing. Is that amazing messages, please? Okay, only amazing ones.
Only amazing ones. Well, for the most part, Charlotte, I got amazing cards for you. You got the 10 of Cups. This is an amazing card. This is happiness, joy, being together with your friends or your family or both, and just being thankful for what you have. And this is like kind of the happy home card as well. So you have a rainbow for prosperity. And I think most of these cards have rainbows in them. Then you got the King of Swords. So make sure that you're making decisions based upon your logic and your intuition, both. And you can't go wrong. Just trusting your gut. And that is the first, feeling that you usually get. And then I've got the Five of Cups. And Five of Cups is looking at things kind of negatively. So this just means that you need to change your vibes and turn around and see the other cups that are there. And if you do feel sad ever, just know that that's part of life, and you can change that and make it into something happy if you follow, I want to say follow the rainbow. You follow your prosperity and the fact that you have what you need, and source is not going to lead you in the wrong direction. It's just there for your learning, protection. And that's what I got.
Very nice. I wanted to say, follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, that too. That's
over the rainbow. Very nice. Okay. So what was Shine Truth's name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Okay. I pulled from the 3 cards from the predictions deck, the Trish James, and it says, and I just had to keep pulling because each card that I flipped, there was another message behind it. So I chose to take those 3. So it says here, you have an innovative idea. So I don't know if this is like a plan to, start a business, or, do a new, I don't know, a blog or write a book or do something like that. But you have an innovative idea. It goes in your favor, right? And you are rewarded for your effort. You see how these three cards go right together. So if there's something that you're thinking about doing, or excuse me, if you're not thinking about it, but it comes to you tomorrow or next week, or just know that it's going to be excuse me, it's going to be successful. And it's saying, be the real you. And do you see we have rainbows here too? Right? Look at all that. So be the real you, and this is your best chance for success. It's very nice. And I'm going to pause while I cough.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Sorry about that. A little cough attack. Catherine, can I have a message from my guardian from now till end of February? Can somebody post Scott's channel here, please?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Gigglebox asked. Okay. Yep. You ready, Scott? You go in there. You're ready.
All right.
No rush.
A message from my guardian from now till the end of February. You've got the 3 of cups. You need to be celebrating, my friend. So celebration is the key in this card. And if you don't have your tribe, call it in. Ask your guides to bring your friends in for you to celebrate with. So then you got great cards. You got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is creative, passionate, and in charge as well. He's a leader, much like the Emperor, over his domain. So I think that your guides and your guardians are saying that to take care of what is yours, and change things if you're not happy with it, and just easiest road possible for you to take to living what you want, because you got the 9 of Cups. This is the I Dream a Genie card that I was talking about. And this is the manifestation card. So manifest what it is that you want, and good things will come in. And yeah, just keep being positive, and manifesting is living as if it's already happening. Okay, so have that kind of mindset, and I think that this celebration card and this is going to just make for you to have a really nice few months until the end of February. All right.
Okay. I see nice things coming your way too after some difficulty, right? So it looks like we're coming out of a time of conflict, of excuse me, of being taken advantage of, right? The 5 of Wands, there's 5 of Swords speaks about, kind of the taking advantage of others card. So maybe somebody's been kind of playing with your head a little bit. Excuse me, but it says change is coming, and I love this card. It's just one of my favorite cards of this deck. The change is coming, and it might be here already, saying that that cycle of difficulty is leaving you, and then you get the Queen of Cups. She's the kind, compassionate, highly intuitive, nurturing queen, right? And so this is a message to take care of yourself, to really kind of tap into your intuition, your deeper intuition, Katharina. But also, to relish the change that's coming. And this is the best way to bring it forward, is to sort of step out of the difficulty that you've been in. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And we already had a Brina question, didn't we?
Right.
Did we have Gary for Grace?
No.
I think so. Thank you. Okay. Any message? Shall we see if they're here since we're getting short on time here, Scott?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple I didn't see, so that might be a good idea.
Okay. Are you here, Gary, for Grace?
Yes, he's here.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Hi, Shooting Star.
Hey, Shooting Star. Good to see you.
Gary, I've got the Queen of Cups for you, and this is the empathic queen. So, lots of love coming in for you. Just, I think most people that come to these lives are empaths. So, I think that you are an empath, and you're able to read the feelings of other people. Just by being around them or listening to them or hearing them or whatever it may be. You just got to know that your feelings are different than their feelings. So sometimes they get jumbled up. So just making sure that you're living your true empathic life, and it becomes a superpower because you're able to help other people. And then you got the Two of Pentacles, balance. So balancing home, work, relationships, friendships, making sure all that is on equal terrain. And then you got the Seven of Swords. So just making sure that, everyone is who they say they are in your tribe. There's no one that's being deceitful or, doing things behind other people's backs. If you do encounter that, it's just time to enforce your boundaries or speak your truth out of love. Okay. And then I'm just not going to read the whole thing, but it says presence. So your presence is enough. You are enough. And yeah,
beautiful.
That's what I got for you.
Beautiful. Okay. These guys are talking about eating Klondike bars and Nutty Buddies.
They do that on my channel all the time. There's a food section.
Craig always gets it started.
Yes, it's Craig.
All right. So yeah, there's that conflict that you were talking about. Like somebody in your tribe might be stirring up a little bit of, nonsense, right? Five of Wands does talk about just kind of, it's like a nuisance. It's a petty annoyance in our lives. And so, what I'm thinking, what I feel like saying is, let's just kind of rise above. And the other cards that I pulled clarify that, or actually validate that. It says calm, peace, clear mind, right? Look at you. Rise above, sit, don't let, the little buzzing in your ear annoy you. Really kind of let yourself kind of rise above that, tap into your inner guidance. And again, take control of your thoughts. I love how these my my two oracle cards that I've got here, sets that I have here today, are just talking to each other. Take control of your thoughts. In other words, this petty nuisance, petty annoyance could be your own mind, Gary. So you might just have like a little hamster wheel going around and around and around. And so it's just saying, take control of your thoughts and really kind of sit in silence a little bit and really separate the truth from, the noise. Okay. So thank you very much. And I got your question. Thank you, Bernadette. Kelly, I do think questions are closed. We're winding down. So we want to ask, is Cheryl still here? We're going to read if you're still here. Sorry, Bernadette, I just didn't see it. I think I was looking away. Okay. Cheryl, did you step away?
CC Angel asked if you had their question as well, and I didn't see it on there.
Yeah, they just put it in, and Bernadette too.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay, but I think we're going to close now. We're going to move on. Cheryl, so sorry. We're going to try to talk to folks who are here since we're short on time. Are you okay for time, or do we need to wrap it up?
I'm okay for a little while.
Okay. All right, me too. Okay, good. So we have Cassie Lord. Is Cassie here? I'm going to read the next couple just to make sure that we're here. We have Cassie Lord, Pooja, and Letting Loose. Okay. So just let us know if you're here. Okay. And I did get your question, CC Angel. Thank you. Yes, Cassie Lord is here. Thank you. Thank you. Cassie Lord wants to know what her mission career path is. Oh my. We'll try.
Well, I got right away that half of it is to bring love to others and to yourself. The Knight of Coins, or sorry, Knight of Chalices or Cups, is bringing in unconditional love. So that's the way I read it. So your career path or your mission is for love, is the first thing. And that's spreading love to others and self-care for yourself. And then I got the King of Swords. So he keeps popping up. This is the king that is intellectual and wise and uses his logic to make decisions. So just be use your gut to make decisions, and that will help you out. And then I've got the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is kind of being lost a little bit, and yet they're not, because you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So you have seen as a gift, I believe. So seeing what is out there, and when other people can't see. So that to me means you're probably psychic as well. So that would be half of what your mission, career path could possibly be. Yeah, I'm just going to end it there, see what Kelly has.
Okay. Yeah. And Cheryl showed up, so I'll maybe, I don't know why we couldn't see your chat, but we see you now. We'll put you next. Okay. Well, this kind of validates some of that Five of Pentacles he's getting. It's been a little bit of a burden for you, Cassie Lord. If you're actually in a job that maybe you don't like, you have premonition dreams. Nice. So a burden, either finding work or finding meaningful work, right? And there's that challenges ahead. Right. So I feel like that's what you've been through to this point. Like it's been a challenge for you. But then you have this new beginning with the Page of Wands. Okay. And wands often do speak about career, following our passions. And sorry, this is it's iridescent, so it's a little hard to see. But this does talk about new beginnings in a career or in a new opportunity to follow your passion. And the last card I pulled for you, Cassie Lord, is the way forward is open. And so what I think your guides and angels are telling you right now is this looks like a map, right? So chart your own course, set a course, make some plans, and really kind of follow it, because it's wide open for you. Sometimes I feel like when the job doesn't come forward right away, it's because you're not ready to receive it at that time, or there's a better one coming in the future. So let's just and I just want to read the words. It says you're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound, right? So look for those, just kind of look for those little cues and little clues that are coming towards you. Nice. Okay. We did miss Cheryl, and so sorry guys, questions are closed because we're running overtime here, but that's okay. We'll get who's in the queue. Okay. Cheryl. Current messages from angels and guides.
Well, Cheryl, I feel like you are on the right path. You got the Six of Swords. This is going from one state to another state, and not states of the United States, but from one position to another. So you are going, and it's a much better place than where you are headed right now. So if you are in a situation that's kind of, you know, iffy and you're not sure what you're doing or where you're going, just know that you've got positive things coming in. You got the Ace of Pentacles, and this is possibly new money coming in or materialistic things. So you got that, and then you got the Hermit, and the Hermit is to just say that you can go inward, and when you're going inward, look for isolation to help you recharge, meditation to help you find your way, and then you'll be able to manifest what you want. But I feel like you're on the right path. I got one more card for you. It says spend more time on your spiritual growth. Right. And it's got a big butterfly here for transformation and a new change that is coming up for you. All right. Then that's what I
Yes.
got.
Yes, and that's really nice. And what I'm getting is just a continuation of Scott's. So like if you do those things and really allow that transformation to come through, look at you with the 10 of cups, right? This is the happy family card. And I know, Cheryl, that you have a nice family there and you frequently have questions for me about them. But this is good things coming forward with the family, celebrating with the family. And the sun, this is the success and the yes and the happiness and the joy with the family or in whatever your endeavors are. Okay. And then, I mean, these are kind of amazing cards, Cheryl. I'm not going to lie. I would take them all. So this says, embrace this magical moment, right? So there's something coming forward for you that, just keep your eyes open, keep your heart open to really recognize when those signs are coming in for you, and expect miracles. We saw this one before. So I just feel like something amazing is coming forward for you, Cheryl, that is going to just knock your socks off. And that's really nice. Okay.
Awesome.
I hope you like that one. I would take that message in a second. Okay. Pooja, are you here? And then we have letting loose after that. Pooja, letting loose, and Mira. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Cheryl. You're very welcome.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Sounds, Pooja, let us know if you're here, but I'm going to move on to letting loose. Are you here, letting loose? Lucy. Lucy from New Jersey. Just talked to my son in New York where it's cold. And I think you guys might have snow coming if you're in North Jersey. Okay. There she is. Okay. All right. Nice.
All right. First card I got for you, letting loose, is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something that no longer resonates. Okay. So if there's something that's not resonating in your life, it could be emotional, physical, it could be a person. If they're not resonating, you may need to turn and walk the other way, in other direction. So you got that. And then you got the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is, again, a wake-up call. Are you following your life purpose and everything that you're doing? And what you can do is do a little spirit check and just make sure you're on the right path. You're on the right track. And then I got for you this Unicorn card. And it says, now is the moment to take bold action and do whatever it takes, for you are destined to create powerful things. Trust in your strength and know that you have the power to bring your visions to life. Yes. So that goes with this very well, with the wake up call.
Here we are. We're in sync again. I'll start with this was going to be my clincher card, but you talked about the power. This is saying get your power back. Like, I feel like it's your power is coming back, Lucy. Okay. So just be aware of that. You're coming back into a time of balance after a time of burden, but it came out reverse. And what's interesting is I don't read reversals. But when it's upside down, I read it as if you're leaving the burden behind. You're actually stepping into the next phase of your life and you're letting the burden go, right? And so balance is coming back for you and that power. And I love that. Look at that. She's like a powerful woman here. Yes. And I do think we're kind of we're coming into that time in the divine femininity, right? For everyone, regardless of gender.
Right.
Which is about balance, right? Okay. I didn't see Pooja. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Thank you. Mira. Oh, a dream. I like dreams. Hinting a girl is I got a dream hinting a girl is it. My sister-in-law is pregnant. Oh, I see. She wants to know if her sister-in-law is having a baby girl. That's exciting. Speaking of divine feminine.
All right, Mira, got the Wheel of Fortune. This is like spin and decide. But look, there's a girl with all kinds of hands standing on top of it and holding up the world. So to me, and then you got the Eight of Pentacles, which can mean either way. I think it's just hard work is going to pay off and dedication is going to pay off for, you know, what she's going through at the moment. Not reading on her is a little hard, but what I'm getting is that I think it's a girl. And let me just get you one more card just to see before I say that. Yeah. It says, everything I touch comes to life and sends waves of life and abundance back to me. Very, not trying to be stereotypical or anything, but pink, I think it's a girl. Pink can be for a guy too. I love pink. But I think it's a girl. That's what I'm getting.
Look at this card that I pulled. The Queen of Pentacles.
Oh yeah.
Holding her little baby.
Baby. Oh my God.
You can't, you just really, I mean, but I'm going to do a little dowsing rods, and I kind of feel girl too, but let's see what the dowsing rods have to say. So, Varsha. Is Varsha going to have a baby girl? Oh, see, it didn't even wait for me to finish the question to say that's a yes. That's a cross. It crosses over, and that's a yes. So I think we have a baby girl, and I would say trust those dreams, Mira. Okay. I mean, I think all of our dreams, even the weird ones, have a message for us. I do. Yeah. Guides at least give a hint of a small one. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. Congratulations. All right. And we have two more. We have Cece, Angel, and Bernadette. And then that is where we're going to leave it. Okay. Thank you.
Was this just a general?
Yes, just checking. Oh, I'm sorry. I think let's just do it as a general question. Is that okay, Cece? Did we just read you, Cece Angel?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
we'll just do a general if that's okay for you.
Yes, she said fine.
Okay.
All right. Your first card that I got for you, Cece, is the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is, full of love. Self-care, self-love is important for you. and then to love others after you've taken care of yourself. But she has a lot of love. You see a lot of emotion, so, but she knows how to express it and when to express it. Then you got the Lover's card, and the Lover's card is about just finding someone else that you hit it off with. And so this could be someone coming into your life if you are single. If not, and I think pretty sure you're single. But if not, then that just means your relationship is probably going to get stronger. And then I'm called to pull a Phoenix card for you. Recognize happiness. Yes. So recognize it right here, right now, in the power of now, that you can have happiness right where you're at right this very moment. And that's what we're responsible for. Not responsible for the future or the past, because they haven't happened, or they might not happen, or they've already happened. Excuse me. So just recognize that you can be happy right now, and lean on those happy times in your life that you've had in the past and bring them into the present. Yes, I am a widow. I thought
widow.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Well, yes. Okay. So we get the message here is make a decision, but it says, just like Scott was saying, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another situation, right? Are we sitting in, kind of fear or doubt or, or grief or any of those things? Of course, as a widow, we understand that. But it says, accept divine guidance pointing you toward your joy. Okay, so find the happiness, find the things, and they're saying you may find your happiness through your creative work. Do you have any kind of hobbies? Do you like to paint or sing or dance or draw or anything? Look for the creative inspiration, because the creative side of our brain, the right brain, is also, it's not only where we have our creative ideas, but it's also where our spirituality comes from. And then the last card that I get for you is the Fool card. Right? This is about all new beginnings, taking the leap, step out of the fear, do the things that, sometimes it's like the things that we're afraid of, where the magic happens. So really kind of go for it. Very nice. Thank you. And blessings to you. Sorry you lost your husband. Okay. And then our last one, thank you for staying a little long here today, is Bernadette, last but not least. Thank you for, I think we lost your question, so thanks for reposting it. Thank you. You're welcome. CC Angel. Hi, Bernadette.
Any messages for me from my guides? Okay. Well, I got the Fool for you. And this does not mean that you're acting foolish or you should act foolish. This just means that there's a rare opportunity coming for you. So why not take it if it doesn't hurt you or anybody else? Why not take an opportunity? No risk, no reward. So take the risks that are coming to you. Then, and these are shuffled right, this Magician came out, and this card follows the Fool card. And that just means you're on the right journey. You're going in the right direction. And the Magician has everything that they need to manifest the life that they want. Okay, so you have everything you need to be who you are and who you want to be, and let that shine. And then you got the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is equanimity and being in emotional control. So just make sure that you're filtering out, your words, your actions, and you'll be golden, just like the King of Cups. And just one more, rejection is for your protection. I love this. Love the saying. So if something doesn't come out the way that you want it to from someone else, it's for a reason. And that's what I got.
Excuse me. Very nice. Yes. Okay. Oh, Pooja, I think I dropped your question. So, well, let me finish this, and Scott can decide if he wants to stay for one more. Yeah, I'll put that burden on you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, we can. I
Okay,
can.
thank you. All right. Well, I pulled three tarot cards and two oracle cards. Let's see. The last card is so accurate, Scott. I do feel rejected for a few people. Okay. All right. So here we start with the moon card. All right. So the moon card denotes anxiety, being deeply in our feelings. Maybe sounds like you might feel rejected, right? This is the card of sometimes the dark of night. Things can kind of seem the most difficult, right? But they're giving you encouragement that milestones are coming forward for you. I'm also hearing like about following your passion. Really make sure that you're following your passion here. Remember, this is also sometimes a marriage card. I don't know if you're in the position to get married or coupled, or just like form. I think you're in a partnership, Bernadette, but this might talk about things that are kind of coming forward a little bit for you, and then taking the first step. The Page of Swords is about kind of following your ideas and taking that step, that first step in a journey. All right. And then I didn't even notice this until right this second. Take a leap. Right? Take the first step is what I said. Take a leap, take action. Scott, I think you had the Full
I
card
have
as
the
well.
full.
Yep. So here we are. This is the Full card. This is saying, you know what? Do it, please. Do it. And the last card I have for you, Bernadette, is that it says the angels are healing are here for you. A time of healing is about to bless you. And I mean, I love this. If you notice, Bernadette has blue lips and blue in that picture, and I love the blues and the greens, and it feels like it's just kind of aligning with who you are as an artist. I know you're an artist, so I feel like the leap that we're talking about here is really following our creative passions, because that's where you get the most joy. Okay, Bernadette. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that is helpful. Anything else you want to add? Should we do a card for everybody real quick? Oh, wait,
We're gonna get Pooja.
I deleted her question, but I think it was just like a general. I hope that's
Pooja, are
okay
you
for you,
still
Pooja.
here?
What's that?
I was just asking if she was still here.
You're welcome, Bernadette.
Yes, general. All right.
Okay, we'll do a quick general for the wrap up. What time is it there? It's getting late.
Oh, it's 8:30.
Oh, that's right. You're a night owl.
I'm a night owl. This is the morning to me still.
Oh, that's funny.
So Pooja, the first card I got for you is the Lover's card. So this can be, just two people that are friends and a friendship, happening, or it can be romance, and it can be a partnership. So just whichever is going to come in for you. So I'm not sure which it is, but I think that it's going to develop a big change for you, because you got the Page of Pentacles. This is for you to manifest what you want and what you want to bring, into your situation after this person is coming in. And then you got the Death card, which is transformation, transition, and change. So I do think that this other person is going to bring a big change into your life.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's gonna, it might feel, kind of icky at first because of the shadow here, but just know that it is for your good. So yeah, good things happening. And let me get one more. Be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true. Wow. So looking at things through a different perspective.
Love it.
And that's
Okay.
what I got, Pooja.
Okay, Pooja. Well, you got your tarot cards are amazing. We start with the strength card, right? So you're in the strength position right now, resilient, strong. You can really kind of manage your environment and those around you. And then you get the celebration card, the Three of Cups. It just speaks about kind of really joining in your circle of friends and family and influence, the people in your sphere of influence. And the Nine of Cups, right? So full utter satisfaction, right? You've worked hard and you deserve the rewards. Okay. And whoops, I did it again. I said the word before I even pulled the card up. Reward for your effort.
Wow.
You get a reward for your effort. So you've worked hard, like I said, and now you're going to be rewarded because you, Pooja, are embracing your life's purpose. Isn't that nice? So I feel like this is, look, she's got the kitties as both Scott and I do, right? But this is maybe doing some like journaling or really kind of tuning into your creative side. I'm guiding you toward divine life purpose. And what makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Isn't that nice? That's a nice message for all of us, right? What makes your heart joyful? And that is what I've got for you, Pooja. Thanks for popping back in.
I just wanted to say something real quick. Roman, I did not mean to hide you. I don't know why asked for your question or your statement to be reviewed, and I accidentally hit the wrong one. But you are good, so don't think that I did that on purpose. I did not.
Are you blocking people, Scott?
My hand slipped, and I got big fingers on my
Oh,
the
well,
phone. Yeah.
it happens. It happens. Anyway, all right. Well, we've been on now for an hour and a half. Anything else you want to say to wrap things up today, Scott?
Having a 10K party, just be like a little celebration. Callie Healer's going to be with me because she helped me to know how to promote to get the subscribers. So I'm going to have her on. That'll be Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think, but I'll put it on my post.
Oh, very nice. Oh, exciting. Well, congratulations. I'm still a
Thank you.
baby compared to you. I'm still wallowing around in the early thousands. But
Oh, you'll get
anyway,
there.
thanks for slumming it with me, Scott.
Oh, that was fun. It was
It
fun.
was really fun. And I'm so happy to see everybody here. Thank you all for joining us, and thanks for the moderators. And
Yeah.
everyone have a great night. Goodbye.